Hey everybody, welcome back to Champ and Sons and our FIFA 21 Sunderland Manager Career Mode series. We have got a special episode on tap for you today. We are going to be showing the semifinal and the finals to the EFL Trophy Tournament. And we are going to start out on this one in the semifinals against Rochdale. Playing at Rochdale, a team that we have already beaten once earlier this year. But things are not going to start out easy for us as 6 minutes in, Rochdale is kicking a corner, and they are able to maintain possession even after we try to keep it away from them. And that's going to be a big penalty inside the box by Scowen. A massive mistake on that one, as it will lead to a penalty kick. And they are going to get a shot right here. Humphreys takes the kick and puts it through the right side of the net. Rochdale will take a 1-0 lead over Sunderland. Now here we are about 15 minutes into this game as we are still trailing 1-0, trying to get back that equalizer. Working the ball up to Danny Romero, our new striker. As he gets it over to Scowen, he's going to try to make up for his mistake. Scowen shoots and scores! That's a goal for Sunderland. We have the equalizer we were looking for. Josh Scowen makes up for his major mistake on the defensive end by putting one in the back of the net on the offensive side. That was amazing. Now here we are in the 28th minute. Score is still 1-1 as Rochdale's trying to work it up, but we are playing some stiff defense. We get the pass up to Romero. Maintains possession, gets it to Dobson. Dobson over to Gooch. Gooch is in. He shoots and scores! Lyndon Gooch with the goal. Sunderland now leads 2-1 here in the semi-final match. Lyndon Gooch just fires that one home. And the Gooch gets another one for us. And this is going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. Getting here into the 88th minute of this game. Still leading 2-1. Just pushing the pace, trying to keep possession and prevent a tie ball game. We try to get that pass into the box, but it will be stopped. And Rochdale tries to clear it out. We will maintain possession for now. We do get that pass intercepted, and Rochdale's going to start working it away. They are in extra time. 3 minutes added on to the 90. Rochdale is pushing it. This is likely going to be their last attack. They get it over to Beasley in the middle. He's still working on it. They get a good pass through. He fires. It's deflected out. Our goalie made a great stop on that one. Matthews coming through for us. Now the last corner kick of the game. It gets sails, and Rochdale maintains possession. They still have it in the box. They try to get a pass off to one last guy. He's going to get another one. And a final pass. They're in the box. Can we take it from him? We get the interception. We're going to pass it out and clear that out. This game will be over. We are moving on to the finals, ladies and gentlemen. The EFL Trophy Tournament finals are coming up next. Wow, that one was some serious pressure. 2-1 against a team that we dominated earlier in the season.
Just a moment of your time.
Let's go to this post-game presser to see what they have to say about this game. But your boys kept nerve and squeezed through to the final. What made the difference today? We have to build on this. Hard work was worth it. Cool heads and a good plan. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and go with the hard work. Fellas earned this one. And it makes them slightly bit happier, but, not ecstatic. Danny Graham has been struggling for form recently. He's been struggling for time just because we got Danny Romero. Romero is 69 overall, Graham's about 64, so he's not getting as much time as he was before. All right, last question. What did you make of your team's performance after the break? So after the halftime. It was a tough go. We tried everything we could on our offensive side, and they matched it, and it was kind of the same for our defense.
No further
we were just
questions.
matching
Thanks
what
so
they
much.
were doing. Pretty much the whole second half of this game, so that was fairly even. All right, now we will be going to the final for the Papa John's Trophy. here against Accrington. We did destroy Accrington earlier in the season, so I don't think this one is going to be too much trouble for us. Let's see what the media says. Do you think they may try to compensate for that? But be a physical battle because we kicked the crap out of them last time? Don't worry, we'll be ready. I don't care what you bring. We're going to be able to just match it and overtake it. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. What are your thoughts ahead of the game? People assume Sunderland will be stronger. Well, I would assume we're a way stronger team, too. I mean, we're in the lead of League One. We've been, other than Rochdale, dominating pretty consistently. And we killed Accrington earlier on in the season. So I can't imagine, a situation in which we would lose this game. All right, I'm delighted with how we're playing at the moment. Exactly. I mean, that.
Okay, guys, we'll be wrapping up now. Thank you for attending.
All right, so let's jump into this final match for the Papa John's Trophy. Everybody's out there getting ready to warm up. Accrington's Colby Bishop being there. He's a Papa John's, actually, tournament top scorer. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, Wembley Stadium, the big time for this EFL Trophy, Papa John's Trophy final matchup between us as Sunderland and Accrington. This one should be a runaway. I don't see this being very difficult for us, but you never truly know how these things work out for us. I love this presentation. This is a great presentation for a tournament final. And this is the EFL Trophy final, so it's not as big as, say, the Champions League Trophy final, Premiership Trophy, all that type of stuff. It's just, we are what we are, and this is the Papa John's Trophy, but it is a trophy that nonetheless, if we can get this season to promote up to League One and get this trophy, that will just be all that much better for us. So this one is underway now as we will have possession of the ball to start. We are going to be trying to work our way through the middle, get lots of attackers up along with us, and get this ball moving into the passing lanes. So we do have it over to O'Neill on the right side, who's coming back towards the middle as he gets the pass on through to Romero. Romero tries to make that last little step with it, but it will be knocked away from him and cleared out. But we are going to regain possession after that clearance, and Dobson's going to have it as he gets the pass to Romero. Romero fires off the post, and that one's going to be deflected out of there. That was a close shot right off the right post and back into play where Accrington will take it over. Now a little bit later in the first half at about 14-minute mark, O'Neill is taking the ball down the right side, works his way into the box. He's going to get it. Romero's going to try to push that one through. It's not going to work, but Scowan's going to get the volley. It could not be cleared out by Accrington, and it will be bounced right in front of Scowan perfectly, and he will finish it off the volley on that one. That was an amazing shot right there. Let's take a look at this one again. Romero misses, and it kind of gets bounced out weird. Dobson heads it to, but that finish coming off that bounce. Quick thinking by Scowan. Just boom, fires it in off the air. That was an amazing shot right there. So we do now lead 1-0. And here we are in the 20th minute this time. Still leading 1-0, but we do have a corner kick as we're going to hit that one in. That's going to be headed into the goal off the corner kick. A rare goal for us, as I think that was Wright. Was that Wright who got in there? I think it was. Wright put his dome to the ball and is able to get that one to go into the net. We have not had very many of those this season, but he's able to pull it off. Squeezed it in perfectly between the goalie and that post. That was a beautiful shot right there. And one of the few headers we've had come off corners. We have not been very good at that this season. We will need to work on that going forward. So now coming to the end of the first half at about the 41st minute mark, we are keeping the pressure on. Romero makes a man move. He's going to take it into the box. Danny Romero fires and scores! Danny Romero gives us a 3-0 lead in the 42nd minute of this first half for the Papa John's Trophy final. What a beautiful last move he made, as that will open up the floodgates in scoring. And so here we are going to be in the second half at about the 87-minute mark. We do lead 4-1, taking this clock out. But Danny Wilkins, he's one of our youngsters. He's got it in the box. He scores! Danny Wilkins coming up from the youth team, being promoted only weeks ago, as he will get a goal in the Papa John's final and push our lead to 5-1 here in the closing minutes. What a beautiful shot and performance by that young man right there. What a finish, and that is why we moved him up and are getting him playing time. Are you not entertained as we yell to the crowd, as we will take home the Papa John's trophy as this game ends 5-1. EFL trophy is ours this year. And that really makes a lot of what we've gone through this year worth it. The fight to maintain being number one in League One and all these games coming into these tournaments. You know, it was a shame how we lost to Everton, just being kind of outclassed there. But the semifinal and this final was an opportunity for us to really show, you know, that we belong. Definitely not in League One. We should be in the championship, and you know, I think if we can maintain ourselves by the end of this season, we will be in League One started next year. But it's one of those things we just have to keep pushing forward, and getting trophies like this will help us in our transfer amounts that we get. You know, you go from league to league, you get more money, but also having this type of success, players will be more likely to want to come in and be a part of our club, instead of us being denied players saying, well, y'all aren't good enough for me to join, like we've kind of had throughout our League One year. But here we are, enjoying the moment, taking in the Papa John's trophy. O'Neill running around to all our fans here in Wembley Stadium. We have filled up this whole building. This crowd has been amazing for us all year. They deserve it. Well earned for Sunderland and for our fans in this one. If the fireworks go off, soak it up. Moments like this don't come around every day, as they say. Let's take our final little team picture. We're about to jump into the press conference here for the post game. And let's just kind of see what they have to say about us now. You know what I mean? After taking home this trophy.
Have you got time for a few questions?
All right. Sunderland 5, Accrington 1. No doubt, no doubt. There's only ever going to be one winner today. How did you mastermind such a dominant display? Really, I would say it's just our guys. You know, we have grown up as a team. We've added some people on. Romero filling in really well after selling off Grigg. And so that has definitely helped out a lot. When you're ready to promote more young players after seeing how Wilkins play. Yeah, we'll promote them as they come ready. Wilkins, right after the initial youth scouting thing or whatever, he was a 64 overall at the age 17. So I knew if he stayed there, it was going to be limited what we could do to get him up developmental-wise. So bringing him up was the best thing for us. Now, Scowen, why did we sub Scowen off? We need, it just depends on what is happening in the game. All right, I don't take this stuff personally. Important the lads know that there's always somebody else waiting.
That's all.
Yeah, you can't get comfortable with it. I think everybody knows that, but it is a simple reminder. So this next game against Doncaster is going to be one of the last of the season. We are highlighting this game because if we can win this game, we will take home officially by points the League One title. We do have a 12-point lead over Hull City. So if we can win this, that will seal up the deal for us and give us just, once again, another trophy and another thing to look forward to playing in the championship next season. So we are going to be in the Stadium of Light here at home in Sunderland for this matchup. It is going to be Sunderland versus Doncaster. And they played us tough last time. We were at their stadium, so it may be a little different this time out. And we're going to jump into it at about the 14-minute mark here, as we do have possession, working the ball in over to Dobson. As Dobson pushes it to Scowen, he's going to shoot it, and it's going to get right past the post. Josh Scowen with the close one on that. He fires, and it just slides right past the post, going out for a goal kick. So now at about the 21st minute, we're going to start working the way into their zone again with possession. Dobson making some moves right there. Gets it to Romero. Romero shoots and scores! Goal for Sunderland. 1-0 lead. Danny Romero finished that one off. Beautiful shot. That is why we brought this man onto our organization. Dobson with some beautiful moves. Sets him up perfectly, and he finishes it. And that is how we will actually go to halftime with the 1-0 lead over Doncaster. This really should be more dominating than what we are. They're just playing us pretty tough today at this point. So we are going to jump into it here in the second half at about the 47-minute mark, trying to get some separation. We're working the ball down the left side. As we get a good pass to Romero, who's got to run. He's going to take it into the box. He sends a pass over to Dobson, and that's going to be deflected out of there. That was a close attempt on that attack, but they will not clear it all the way out. As Gooch will get it back over to Scowen, who's trying to possess it and find a passing lane. And he finally does to Romero. Romero has it, and he's going to fire it. It's going to get stopped by the goalie, Danny Romero, with a not-so-solid shot, but still. All right, in the 55th minute, Doncaster does have a corner as they would maintain possession, and we're going to make a mistake. We're going to foul them in the box. Dobson, I mean, I know it was a hard, tackle, but Jesus, come on, man. That is ridiculous. Just a little bit of contact, I guess. That's football for you. So they will have a penalty kick. They're going to come through, and it's going to ricochet off the post. They will miss that one. We will maintain 1-0 here in Sunderland. It slides it right past them, although we did guess that, so I'm willing to bet you I could have blocked that. And now in the 68th minute, once again with another kick, corner kick, Doncaster tries to maintain getting a goal on us, but we are able to get it back, and we are pushing forward. Danny Graham is in the game now. He's making a run. He's got this all the way into the box, and he's going to shoot and score! Danny Graham with the goal. He took it all himself, as that will give us a 2-0 lead in this one. Danny Graham all the way down the field pretty much once it crossed the halfway line, as he makes this perfect final little tap to the outside to give him the lane he needed, and he puts his boot to it, and he finishes strong. As Danny Graham with the goal gives us a 2-0 lead. And here we are in the 87th minute, still leading 2-0 here with Doncaster, trying to at least get on the board, hoping we can keep this clean sheet, though, as they are pushing it up. They're in the box. That was a hard tackle, but we missed him, and thank God he missed that shot. That was a close one, and that will go to a goal kick here in the 89th minute, as we will take this plain and simple and start just trying to pass it around. Mate, let's run this clock out, essentially, as Gooch has the ball over to Dobson. He's going to try to push it forward to a knee and just puts a kind of a bad shot on it. And there are going to be 4 minutes in this extra time as Doncaster's tried to take advantage of it and get a last-second goal. They'll send it in. That header goes wide past the post. That was a best attempt they would have all afternoon, and that will be missed as this game is going to start ticking down to an end. We get into the final seconds, just maintaining possession as Danny Graham's going to go into the box, and he's going to just loft it up to him. Not going to put on an extra goal. No need for that, as that final punch should end this one, and it does. And we will do it once again. We are going to take home officially the League One title. We will be in the Championship Series next season, but we have done it, ladies and gentlemen. the second trophy in a single season, in our inaugural season here with Sunderland. This sets the pace for us and gives us what we need to continue going into next season in the championship. Just got to live it up for now, fellas. That's all I can say to my team. Just live it up, Dobson, Graham, O'Neill. We will be making some changes in the upcoming off season. You won't see those will be off camera, but I'll kind of go over the roster and stuff as we get into the next season so you can see what changes were made. And here we are in the Stadium of Light of all places, home in front of our crowd so everybody can see us. We're sitting here and let's raise it up, O'Neill, as he lifts that trophy high, that jug high above his head for the fans of Sunderland. You've been through some weary times recently, but I promise you this, no more will we falter. No more will we waver in the face of pressure. We will become champions once again. We will take the championship title next season. We will take the premiership the season after that. It is our destiny. I just got to get in. Look at the fans loving it. Showing their love and appreciation for this squad. They have been with us all season. Even in the few times we lost in front of them or playing poorly in front of our home crowd. They stuck with us. And this is for you, Sunderland. This is for you. As we gather around for that EFL League One trophy picture right there. It is a beautiful sight to see, fellas. Beautiful sight to see, I tell you.
Is it all right if we
So
just
let's
ask
see
you a
what
couple
they
of
say about
questions?
us in this press conference. All right, were you always confident you'd come out on top? Yeah, I was. I knew it'd be tough though. Especially as this game went on, you just knew it was going to be one of those hard ones to kind of get through. A lot harder than I think it should have been. I'll say that. All right. Do you think you proved you got the better players? We worked out a better way to play against them. We've got the better players. We had the better game plan. I'm going with our attack. Once we really put it on and we really start hammering at you, you're done. You're dealt with. Okay? So, all right, as we get to this last question, I do just want to remind y'all to hit that subscribe button if you have not already. And if you did like today's video, hit that thumbs up button for us, as we really do appreciate it, and it does greatly help out our channel. So thank you all very much for doing that as well. All right, so we are going to simulate out the rest of this season since we have won the title. I will see y'all in the next episode where we will be in the championship. So as always, everybody, stay safe, and well, you know how it goes. Later, y'all.